Today we will repeat the X-ray spectra. What is the origin of X-ray spectra? What is the characteristics of X-ray? We discuss all about this. When the fast moving electron, firstly we discuss about how it is formed, how formed X-ray we use in the for the medical purpose. When fast ray moves, electrons are made to fall on the target at high atomic number, as like tungsten, molybdenum, etc. This is the molybdenum nuclei. In an X-ray tube, X-ray are produced. If the X-ray emitted by the target examined using a Bragg spectrometer, it is found that the X-ray of all wavelength starting from a minimum wavelength lambda minimum are produced. In other words, the spectrum of the X-ray obtained from a target is continuous spectrum. As like this. This was the continuous spectrum in the Bragg spectrometer, measuring from the Bragg spectrometer. In addition to this continuous spectrum, some series of X-ray lines corresponding to the minimum wavelength are also obtained, and these lines superimposed to continuous spectrum and are the characteristics of the target element, also called K alpha, K beta, K gamma, L alpha, L beta, L gamma. A typical X-ray spectrum is shown this, and it consists the continuous spectrum and the characteristic spectrum in the form of group of lines. Now we discuss how the X-ray formed when the high velocity electron passes close to the nucleus of the atom. It suddenly slows down due to attractive force of the nucleus, as nucleus consists protons which containing positive charge, and when a high velocity electron passes side by this nuclei, then it attracted by this, and this also suffer a deflection in its path. During its retardation, the electron emits pulse of EM radiations in the form of X-ray. Since the electrons suffer all sort of collision, right from glancing collision to direct hit, therefore this suffer varying radiations. The closer of the electron comes to the nuclei, more is the energy loss, and hence small in the wavelength of the radiation. As we know that energy is h mu, and mu is inversely proportional to lambda, so E also inversely proportional to lambda. If it loses more energy, then wavelength will be minimum. As X-ray of all wavelengths within the range are emitted, therefore a continuous X-ray spectrum is produced. The minimum wavelength limit of X-ray produced can be obtained from the condition that the maximum energy, that is h mu maximum, of X-ray photon can be equal to the kinetic energy in X-ray. This is for the maximum energy. Frequency also will be maximum and wavelength will be minimum. And this equal to the kinetic energy in electrovolt of the electron. Whereas E is this is denoted by EV, and this is here E is the charge and V is the potential difference applied between the cathode and anode of the X-ray tube. So we can say that these two are equal. H mu maximum energy of X-ray photon, and EV, that is the maximum kinetic energy of electron. These are equal. So we can say that as mu is equals to C by lambda, here mu is maximum, frequency is maximum. This implies we can say that lambda is minimum. Wavelength will be minimum. So we put this C by lambda minimum is equals to EV. Finding out lambda minimum from here, lambda minimum will be H mu by EV. From here we get lambda minimum depend on V, depend on the potential difference between the cathode and anode of the X-ray tube. That is, we can find the lambda minimum value by putting the value of H and C. Now discuss about the original characteristics of the X-ray spectrum. When the fast moving electron collide with any orbital electron of the target atom, as nucleus does not exist alone, there is the atom in which the nucleus exists. So in the atom also contain electrons. So this fast moving electron also in the contact with the electron, orbital electron. Then the vacancy created in the field of the electron from higher orbit. Then the fast moving electron passes away this. Then this electron goes out and a vacancy is created in this orbit, and this vacancy is filled by the side by electron of higher orbit. When the electron goes to this energy level, then the energy emitted. The difference in the energy of jumping of electron is emitted in the form of X-ray. This is the main origin of X-ray. If the vacancy is created, then it will be filled by the higher orbit electron. Then the energy will emitted in the form of X-ray. As we know that there are designed by K cell, M cell, L cell, etc. etc. When the electron emitted out from the K cell, that is vacancy is created in the K cells, then it can be filled by L cell, M cell electron, N cell electron. That is, when it is filled by L cell electron, this is called K alpha. When it is filled by M cell electron, then it is called K beta. When it is filled by N cell electron, called K gamma, and so on. All these lines from K series of the characteristics X-ray of target named as K alpha, K beta and K gamma. Similarly, a vacancy created in L cell may be the outer electron goes from here and the electron from the L cell will emit out. Then the vacancy created in L cell, then it will be filled by highermost cells, M cell, N cell, and so on. This is called L alpha, this is called L gamma. So we can say that L alpha, L beta, L alpha, L beta, L gamma lines of the L series of characteristics characterize the X-rays. It also be noted that intensity of K alpha lines in the K series is maximum due to the reason that L cell is most close to the K. As L is most close to the K cell, then the K alpha lines have maximum intensity. The K alpha lines is maximum energy and maximum wavelength in the K series. K alpha lines have maximum intensity, maximum energy, maximum wavelength. What is the reason? Because L cell lies closer to the K cell. And we can say that probability of filling the valency of K cell by the electron of L cell is maximum. Oh, and also we can say that energy difference in these cells is minimum. Therefore, the energy and frequency of K alpha X-ray is minimum. K alpha rays have minimum energy, minimum wavelength, but frequency and intensity are maximum. So we can say that wavelength of characterized X-ray in L series are longer than K series due to decrease in energy of higher cell.